Welcome to Transition Night. I am Ms. Grabowski, a kindergarten teacher at University Elementary School within the Irvington Board of Education. I am here to present to you the literacy. Tonight, we will be featuring The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. This is a story that's used throughout the classrooms in the districts, and we're going to be using it to show examples of literacy skills. I'm going to present to you some tips for drawing and writing. With using The Very Hungry Caterpillar, encourage children to write, draw about the story. Encourage children to write names without a visual. Allow children to work with Play-Doh and clay to build fine motor skills. And remind children that spaces separate words. The alphabet. Using the alphabet and The Very Hungry Caterpillar, identify uppercase and lowercase letters. Parents can point out the differences between letters. Emphasize letter sounds. Explain that letters have straight lines and curved lines. Literacy tips. Using The Very Hungry Caterpillar, find new vocabulary words and explain unfamiliar words. Connect words with pictures. Explain writing from left to right. Ensure the book is held correctly. Look at pictures and have children make predictions about what will happen. Words, words, and more words. With The Very Hungry Caterpillar, point out familiar words. Identify common words that occur in everyday life. Clap the number of syllables in a word. Use simple words from the story to create word walls or post words around the house. You can use the example shown and set up word walls on a refrigerator, in your child's bedroom, or around the house with labels and pictures. And now it is activity time.
Good evening. Welcome to Transition Night. My name is Mrs. Benton and I will be presenting on mathematics. I am a pre-K 4 teacher at Berkeley Terrace Elementary School. Math is everywhere. Understanding that math does not necessarily start when they enter the classroom, nor will it end when they move forward. Young children are fully embracing, utilizing, and interacting with mathematics in our environment daily. For example, finding shapes around the house or keeping score at a game is an example of mathematics. Children learn to count by using their body parts. For example, counting how many ears they have, how many eyes they have, counting their fingers and their toes. As a parent, what role do you think you play? Connect math concepts for what children already know to new information, such as measurements, pointing out more or less, and sorting toys. Intentionally introduce activities at home with a math focus. For example, identifying patterns or playing cards, dominoes, and even Uno has to do with math. Use math talk as children engage in daily activities such as food shopping, laundry, and mealtime. Counting numbers. Counting means to say the numbers in order. Think about ways that you can count. We always have something on our hands. We can count our fingers. We can count crayons. We can add and subtract. We can fill in missing numbers. These are all examples of counting. Counting with Cheerios. You can do something as simple as put some cereal out on the counter and have your child count them for you. You can break them up into groups. Put a number one here and have them put one Cheerio. Put a number four and have them count out four Cheerios. We use measurement even when we're baking, measuring out ingredients to bake cupcakes. How many cups of flour do we need? 1 1/4. How many spoons of salt would we need? How many teaspoons of butter? Mathematics can be used all over in our everyday lives. Different materials for counting can be a book. We can count how many pages we read in order to read a recipe. How many mixers did we use? How many cupcakes can we fit in our cupcake pan? We used a measuring bowl. What size was the measuring bowl? And how many spoons did we use as we were mixing? Let's get ready for an activity.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zadeja Robinson. I'm a pre-K 3 teacher at Madison Avenue School. Today, we're going to be talking about the creative arts. What is creative arts? Creative arts are artistic activities that allow children to use their imaginations, creativity, and express ideas in a variety of ways. Different forms of creative arts: dance, theater arts, dramatization, arts and craft, music, and visual arts. Arts and craft. The use of arts and craft in early childhood engages children's sense of touch, sound, and sight, and helps develop their fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. Children can explore their creativity and self-expression, which can increase social-emotional skills such as confidence or boost their sense of emotional well-being. Activities can include Play-Doh, painting, drawing, artwork, coloring, finger painting, sidewalk chalk, do-it-yourself projects, and woodshop. Music and movement. Why is music and movement important? Children can learn to control their emotions and decompress through exercise and music. Dancing or listening to relaxing music can be a useful coping mechanism for tension or irritation. It gives your child a way to release stored up energy and feelings and supports them in maintaining their mental balance. They both inspire kids to utilize their imaginations and be creative. Physical activity also enhances academic achievement and lowers the risk of decompression in children. And now we're going to listen to some music and movement.
Munching machine like I've never seen. The caterpillar crunches those leaves of green. A munching machine like I've never seen. The caterpillar crunches those leaves of green. Eating and a growing, eating and a growing, eating and a growing till your skin's too tight. Stretch out and shed, stretch out and shed, stretch out and shed. Now it's time to eat.
It's activity time.